Right, Jimmy here. I'm doing a quick video before I go out for an explore. My idea is to head up the main road, turn left to what's called Borges Boulevard, and kind of like go that way, like head west that way, and like kind of come back in to like the center, and then like come back here. I want to be like an hour or so. I've pretty much been packing up. Um, yeah, and I want to kind of get my impressions of Peterborough. I was kind of thinking in my head as I was in bed and uploading like things in my head. Um, and there's one clear thing about Peterborough. So, like with being a football fan, wearing this as well. The nickname for Peterborough is the Posh, and I kind of wanted to see if I could see how posh Peterborough really is. And I think really by the football ground, by Western Homes Stadium, it is no doubt of a lie, pretty posh. I mean, there's certain bits like that go from like being posh to like sort of semi-posh, and then they go back again. But then pretty much quite a lot of Peterborough itself isn't posh. It's quite, I mean, bearing in mind I've been here on a Saturday, it's quite poor, really. I don't mean poor as in poor standards of the building. I mean the buildings. Actually, yeah, there has been quite a few derelict buildings and whatnot. Um, but yeah, the wealth. There's not a lot of wealth. I mean, this it's kind of we're not far like Peterborough. I mean, Oxford's here, Cambridge is here, and Peterborough's here. So we're not far from both those two, and those two are very, very, very wealthy. And literally Peterborough's not too far away. So I was thinking, oh God, Peterborough's going to be kind of on a similar level, and it's not. It's quite poor. Um, and the term one and the same, I don't want to come across. It's kind of hard on how I'm trying to not say it, but like when I go to different areas, there's diversity in that place. Here, there isn't that really. I mean, pretty much you kind of feel a bit stuck. You kind of feel a bit like you don't fit in really, and you kind of like when you go to certain areas and there's a mix of people. You kind of just it works. You don't have to explain things. It just works. Literally in just this little area here, there's like 10 euro style shops for like Czech, Lithuania, Ukraine, Poland, etc. And to do with the whole one and the same, a lot of the people that live in Peterborough, and not just this area, and not by the park up the road, I mean all of Peterborough, a lot of it is like your middle European, Eastern European style people, nationalities, and a lot of like Middle Eastern people as well that live here, which is why I would love I would love to go and film snippets of the area that I'm in and go do that. And I kind of did it yesterday, not really knowing what I was in for. And there were certain bits where I was like, there was paths where I was like, oh yeah, that looks really nice. And then I saw like underpasses to like get away from traffic, and it was just full of like people that were doing drugs and doing alcohol, and they looked really suspicious, and it just looked like I'm literally on my own with stuff, getting my phone out to film or take pictures, and I'm not going under there. And a lot of the thing is, a lot of the paths around here and a lot of the shortcuts you can't really go on, because whenever I've looked down shortcuts or bits of paths that look really nice, they're full of addicts, and I can't. I'm trying to not be joking, but really I am. I mean, like when I got the pizza delivery yesterday of where this area is, like I was thinking about taking some shortcuts to like kind of waste time, and literally practically on those shortcuts there were people like on something, definitely just going along, and I'm not going down there. I'm not doing that, and everything. Peterborough itself, yeah. Is it a safe area? I, I don't know. Like, I kind of just said to myself, let's just get back to the room. Let's just get back to here and just do this. Well, not just do this, but like just stay safe in here. Literally, when I got off at the station, yeah, there's just lots of graffiti. There's lots of litter. There's lots of fly tipping. Just gonna get a drink of water whilst I'm just talking. There's lots of litter. There's lots of fly tipping. There's lots of gangs as well, and like literally, if you're on your own, I think if you're coming to Peterborough on your own, don't come in a group. That's what I'm saying, because you've got groups of people together. And I'm not saying the groups of people would do anything. It's just intimidating if you're on your own with stuff and you see like 5 or 6 people that are pretty big, and there's like, and you're just like, go that way, so then go that way, and then go that way, and it's just not really appealing. Yeah, it's not really too nice, really. So the old time question is, whenever I come to these areas or come to somewhere new, would I come back to the area? And there's a very quick answer with here: no. And the thing is, the hotel as well, I'm going to do a little video so I'm going to go out now for like an hour, and I'm going to go do the route that I said, and just enjoy being out. I'm not going to take my bag, because I've packed my bag. I've got like stuff full of food in it, like in me food bag. So I've literally only got the water there, from a still water bottle there, because I don't think you can drink the tap water. I don't think you can drink the tap water here, because to certain parts of the country you can just do it. You can just have it from the tap, but I think from here, by the looks of it, you've got to get it from a bottle. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. And the other thing, I've got some milk as well to have for yesterday, and I've still got a little bit left. But apart from that, I'm gonna go down to the restaurant down there and ask if I can get some like tin foil to put like the leftover pizza in. But yeah, apart from that, I think that's it. There are a couple of things in this room that are a bit off. To say that I paid $109 for this one room, and don't get me wrong, this room is amazing. It's really good. There are a couple of things that just stick out that I think could do with mentioning. Yeah. So the plan: go for the walk, come back, just chill out for like an hour in here. I'm going to ask as well down at reception if, when it comes to 11 o'clock checking out time, whether I can just stay in the room or I can go to a different room. And there's another alternative, there's another scenario in this situation. The train that I was initially going to get from here back to Leeds and then back to Halifax has cancelled. So the departing bit from Peterborough to Leeds has cancelled, so I think what I'm going to do also on my walk is go to the train station and ask if I can just jump on an earlier train. But there is, like, literally, it was a 2:27 train, but the next one after that is a 2:52 train, so it's not like it's a big deal. I just hope it's not rammed to hell like it was yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up. Anyway, I'm going to not choke. I'm going to wrap up the video and go exploring. I think for the first time without my bag. And I think when it gets to 11 o'clock and I can't, if I can't stay in the room, what I'm going to do is take my bag stuff downstairs and ask if I can leave the stuff behind the reception. So then that way I can go around Peterborough and explore and not have to carry my bag. So thanks for watching for now, and I'll see you with another video. So partly the only reason I've not been filming as much like snippets is because just don't feel safe. I don't feel safe enough to hold my phone out like that. If I get to a point where I'm like, yeah, I know, I feel like I can, I will. But like I said yesterday, there was lots of gangs out. There were lots of drug addicts. There were lots of alcoholics out. And in the town, and in the centre down there, don't even get your fucking phone out. You don't even think about it. Whereas here, you can kind of do that a little bit. And we're going to wrap up the video. It's turned 9 o'clock. Thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.